I was driving home at night when the car behind me suddenly lit up red and blue. I was confused. I wasn't speeding, and we were in the middle of nowhere, but he yelled over the speaker, "Pull over right now." I stopped, and he slammed on the brakes right behind me, immediately stepping out. I was sweating. Why was he doing this? But I rolled down the window and noticed his hand was already on his gun. "Where are you going? Home? Did I do something wrong?" He just stared at me, and I could see something was off. "Why are you sweating? Something to hide?" I shook my head. "No, just trying to get home, officer." "Have you been drinking tonight?" "No, I swear, just going home." Then, he looked around and slowly reached for his chest. He turned his body cam on, and suddenly, he completely changed. He smiled and said, "Welp, if you were drunk, you sure fooled me." I knew something was wrong. I just stayed silent. He leaned in closer, putting his hand back on his holster. I said, "Welp, if you were drunk, you sure fooled me." He stared into my eyes, but I just kept my mouth shut. He looked annoyed, but just threw my license back and walked away, speeding past me down the road. I was so confused, but when I got home, I looked it up. It turns out when he asked me that, if I had said anything like yes, or even nodded, he would have recorded me legally saying, "Yes, I am drunk, and I am fooling you," and he would have arrested me for doing absolutely nothing.